so after refreshing this page 4 or 5 times a day for the past couple of weeks, Dodge has finally refreshed their website where you can go in and build a 22 model Challenger or Charger. First thing I noticed is the cost of the Redeye. The base model Redeyes went up almost $2,000. In the previous model year in 21, you could build a Redeye for around $79,000 for a base price model. And now the base model starts at $81,000, and if you want to go with the Jailbreak, it's even $1,000 on top of that. Now, it remains to be seen whether or not that $1,000 upcharge will cover the different options you have available in wheels and stuff like that, wheels and tires and seat belts and interior and all that stuff. I doubt that they're going to let you pay $1,000 and get all those options available to select at no additional upcharge. They're going to upcharge each individual thing, I'm pretty sure. So basically, the difference in price that you're paying for the $1,000 is going to cover that 10 extra horsepower and that Jailbreak badge, because otherwise, you know, you're still paying for all the extra stuff. But I'm excited. I'm going to order a Jailbreak as soon as my sales rep gets back to work. But first, we're going to go on this website and we're going to take a look and see what it would cost to build the Jailbreak to the spec that I would want it to be. So we're going to click on build here. Of course, the color palette has not changed. I had a viewer who tried to tell me that they were going to add extra colors. They did not add extra colors. The color palette is going to be the same for this year. And if I'm paying all this money, I'm going to choose a color that I absolutely love, which is black. I was hoping that there would be Destroyer Gray or Redline, you know, a pure red. I'm not a big fan of this orangish Torred. It looks red on the page. Actually, it looks more orange on the page, and in person it looks even more orange in the sunlight. And I want a pure red. So in the absence of that, we're going to go with black. I said before in previous videos where I did these build breakdowns that I was not going to add any of these graphic packages. I can do this aftermarket and pay way less money. $1,000 for some stripes. There's a place right down the street from my shop that'll do it for $400. It's not worth $1,000 to add the factory stripes. So we're going to skip this. I don't need the hood pins. And the first thing we're going to get to are the wheel combinations. Now with the Jailbreak package, you have 7 choices in wheels, and of course it does look like you're going to pay between $1,000 and $1,300 for each wheel choice. I was hoping that there would be a better break than that when you're paying the upcharge of $1,000 for the Jailbreak package, but that's not the case. And the one thing I can say that I'm excited about is the Devil's Rim package is available in something other than bronze in this particular model. It was only available in bronze last year in last year's model, but now they have them where you can get them in a different color, so we're going to go with that package. Not a big fan of these other wheels to pay the extra money, and I like the Devil wheels. Alright, so next we're going to choose brake calipers. I'm going to stick with the red, to be honest. I don't want to, the yellow doesn't do it for me, neither does the orange. I like the blue, but there's no blue Hellcat badge, so we're going to stick with red. I think we're going to do a black and red package on this Jailbreak. We're going to go with the red exterior badges. That is a $200 option. Your Hellcat emblems will be red. I can deal with that. I like the satin black SRT performance spoiler. I've said that in a previous video. I'll show you what that looks like here. I like this spoiler better, but I don't feel like that's $1,000 worth of better, so we're going to take that off. And we'll just stick to this spoiler with the red Hellcat badge there. This is interesting because in the past, this is a $2,000 option, and now all of a sudden it's a $4,000 option. It really seems like they're nickel and diming the customer with this go round. The houndstooth seats are standard. Those are cloth seats. I'm not a big fan of that. You can go with the Alcantara Napa leather, which is Alcantara in the center and leather on the outside as inserts for $2,000, or you can go with all leather for $4,000. I don't feel like that it's a $4,000 option. You could go with the houndstooth seats and take it to your local Chrysler or Dodge dealer and have the seats rewrapped for about $1,600. But I think for the sake of this video and the sake of my build, I'm going to go with the Alcantara and the Napa leather. I don't feel like the Laguna leather is worth a $4,000 upgrade. Being that we're going to do the red package on the outside of the car with the red emblems, we are going to do the red seat belts. And this is kind of puzzling because I've been told every step of the way that Uconnect 5 is going to be available in the 22 Challengers and Chargers, and this still says Uconnect 4. I'm kind of hoping that this is an error. I've been told at the dealership, and I've been shown at the dealership, that Uconnect 5 is replacing Uconnect 4 as the standard. So we're gonna select Uconnect 4 here, being that Uconnect 5 is not an option, hoping that Uconnect 5 is the standard when the car is built. We are going to add the Harman Kardon package. I think I'm going to go with the dark engine turn interior accents, copper weave. Yeah, I like that. That looks good. We're going to go with that. Alright, Alcantara steering wheel with white LED logo, SRT leather steering wheel with white LED SRT logo, or red. We're going to go with red. Suede headliner. I'm going to leave that off. I'm going to go with power sunroof. I'm going to go with the demonic red floor mat binding. That's red accents on the floor mats. That looks good as well. Now we've got our packages. It looks like the only packages they offer this year are the driver convenience package and the technology group. So we're going to add both of those. I do not want to delete my rear seat. Got the automatic transmission as the only option, and of course you've got a $2,000 gas guzzler tax. So all told, I'll be in it for $94,231, which is about where I figured I would be for a 22 Dodge Challenger Hellcat Redeye. Now this is my dream car. This car will be on my channel, and this car will have its place in my garage permanently. I've worked my way up to this car, and I don't plan on getting rid of this car for any amount of money, at least for the foreseeable future. This will be probably the last of the Hellcats for me. We are also going to get a Ram TRX next year as well. When this car is built, it's going to be probably 4 or 5 months before it's delivered, I would imagine. For the sake of this video, we're going to end this video here. When my sales rep lets me know he's back at work either later today or tomorrow, we'll do a separate video. We're going to go down to the dealership and do the build with them at the dealership, and I'll post that video at a later time. I'm just waiting on word that I can actually go down and submit the order for the corporate books, and hopefully that's soon. Hopefully that's either today or tomorrow. So if you guys could build your own Challenger, what color would you make it? What would you make any changes? Would you do anything different than what I've done? If you like this video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, and make sure you hit that bell so you get notified for all the videos. I appreciate you guys watching, and y'all take it easy.